with Concordia men's basketball. Coach Ken Hammond, give us an opening statement and introduce your players as well.
Yeah, tough day today. I loved how this team was ready to go. I've coached a lot of postseason games, and it's really important that the team wants it as much or more than the coaches. And these guys were great, and our team was ready to go. And we just didn't make enough shots and fell a little short. Hilo played really well. Played a little bit better than we did. We've had 3 battles with them that were just like the other 2 were even tighter than this one, and so. They came out on top today, but I'm proud of our team, how they fought all year. This is Jaden Henderson, and just been kind of our only consistent scorer. I think the difference between our team and Point Loma Biola probably is they have 4 guys that consistently score. We had this guy who was always there offensively, and then we had a bunch of grinders and who battled like this guy who was, and I'm fine with that too. I love competing with this team. It was as enjoyable as a season as I've had at Concordia. We never got beat bad all year. We lost a lot of close games. We fought hard every single night. So, really, really proud of the way this team competed.
Jaden, a strong year for your team. Made it back to the tournament and bringing back the Eagles to, making a program and leaving it in a place or sending it into the future better than it was before. I know that's a mission. But just talk about how you feel about where your program is, your contributions as well.
Well, first I just want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus. I'm just grateful that He's put me in this position and crossed Coach and I's path. It's just crazy how I got here through a teammate of mine, and I just knew when I came on my visit He wanted me to be a key part of this team, and so I just came in there with a positive attitude every day, and I instantly clicked with all the guys. I mean, the guys he recruited, the guys he already had, was just a great group, and it was just fun to be around them. Obviously tonight we fell short, but I'm still just happy with the way that we competed. Obviously shots didn't fall that usually fall, but I'm just grateful that I was able to battle with these guys and the coaching staff. So,
Connor, just talk about your experience playing in this postseason tournament.
It's just so special, man. There were some tough years in there where we didn't get the chance to experience this year. And all I have is just gratitude for just being with Coach Ham and his staff, Jaden and my teammates. There's really nothing more you can ask than a good group that competes every night. Special.
And Coach, you've seen this conference grow. I mean, you were the new kid on the block once, but now there's more and more new teams coming. So just talk about the growth of this conference.
Yeah, just everybody's there's so much parity across the board. It's just everybody's so even. Like, this league was literally everybody was. There was just such a little margin between the top teams and the bottom teams. It was just a flip a coin every single night. So yeah, it's harder to make your own conference tournament now. That used to be just a guarantee. That was a given. We weren't that excited just to make our own tournament before. We were thrilled to be here today. It's just harder it's just really, really hard to get here. And it's such a great experience. I think we probably need to add more teams if we can, but because it's such a great experience. It's a night and day difference, being here and not being here. So feel bad for a couple of the teams that didn't get here that probably could have been here just as easily. It's one basket away for Fresno being here, and there's a couple other teams I need. So, but we appreciated being here, and it's nice to be back. We're just very disappointed we couldn't get this done today and make a run. I thought we had a team that could win this tournament, so it's disappointing to lose today. But again, unlike these guys, I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be able to coach a group like this. It's hard. That's also harder now to have a great group that you really enjoy being around from top to bottom. And I really enjoyed everyone on this team and how they worked every day. It was great.
Just to wrap it up, fellas, we could go to both players. You guys talk about that special bond you guys had all year. What's a couple of things that you guys are going to take into the next chapter of your guys' life from what you guys learned as a team this year?
You want to go first, sir?
Go ahead.
Well, I think every day Coach preaches just competing and putting your absolute best into, whether it's practice, like all the little drills that get you better for the game. So every day I've been here 5 years, showed up and then got to use the compete muscle. It sounds corny, but every day we train competing, and goes outside the lines of just, you know, not only basketball, but life. Anything you do, it crosses over to the next discipline. So whatever the future has stored, whatever God's plan may be for the next part of my life, I'm gonna just compete and do it with joy. So that's what I'm taking.
Yeah, I kind of preach the same thing that Connor said. I mean, I've never had a program where it was just like, we're showing up every day to play hard, compete with each other, and still be able to battle in practice and then laugh it off in the locker room afterwards. So that's probably the biggest thing. I've been at a couple different programs, but this one is just defensively. Even in our first drills or practice when we're warming up, we're just looking to compete and get better, and having a positive energy towards that. So that's one thing I can definitely take away from this program. Just playing hard. So
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
thank you.